Hey YouTube, so I just realized as I was editing this is actually the third Titan run I complete. So even though this is listed as number 2, if you hear me referring to it as the third win, that's why. There is a missing Hornbreaker Prince run that will be uploaded as video 3, so apologies for these being slightly out of order, but all the videos will be there. Every single run will be on the channel as I get them done. This run specifically is a really difficult Awakened run where I never really felt confident or comfortable. I was kind of on the edge of my seat the entire time, just praying to get through every fight alive. So if you want to watch me struggle a little bit, if you want to see a pretty difficult Awakened run, you might enjoy this. If you like the video, feel free to hit the like button. If you like the channel, chuck us a subscribe. Very much appreciate it. Enjoy the run. And then do we want Pyre of Dominion or do we want these starting cards? Because I feel like the starting cards are good here. So I'm thinking maybe we go for Life Mothers instead. Because I like Eager Conscript, I like Restore. Just being able to apply regen for Awoken and for Underlegion is really nice. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we have Glow Up, which is really fucking good. I'm a big fan of Glow Up here. I think we can kind of go in a Propagate direction with that. Rally, apply Decay 2 to enemy units. That's solid. So I think we're just going like a Propagate or Launcher kind of build. So we'll probably end up duping this, I think. Ideally, we get like Dualism on this and we end up duping it. Apply +4 and +4. That's fine, I guess. Sting spells get +20 magic power. Fungi gain +2 per troop stack. I think that's the way to go. Because we got a lot of Propagate. We got a lot of Spawn. We got Advance, Propagate. Restore 4 health, apply 2 regen. Like, we got a lot of stuff to propagate. I think we can get rid of these shield stewards and stuff pretty quick. Rejuvenate, deal 30 damage to the front enemy. That's cool. When healed, even at full health. Or spikes 15. I am a fan of spikes. I do like spikes here, especially because spikes can be propagated. So I think that's the play. Enemy units appear on each floor. I think that's good. We just put the Sentient on the top floor, and then the Sentient can spike them to death. And then I think we go like, what? Spore Launcher here. With the fun guys. And then we can Shield Steward here. Or Steward here. Do I even have another unit? Shield Steward, Shield Steward. I guess I have the Spear Stewards. 825. What is the... They're 14 and 5. I could put that behind one of these guys, I think. I don't think we... The Shield Steward's just not useful. Okay. Now on this floor, we just want to... I don't have a way of getting a mushroom yet. Or do we just propagate the spikes? Let's just apply regen and then propagate the spikes. For now. Beef him up a little bit. Apply regen here. Then propagate. And I think we just put a spear behind him. And then this floor's kind of a wash. 34 damage. This is unfortunate because I just really needed like the spawn. But as long as he can get up to the top floor, I'm not worried. There's just too much trash in the deck right now, basically. Okay, so we can spawn. There we go. Spawn here. They all have decay. Spawn again. I think this guy's just dead, even if I do this, right? 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah. We can just let him die. That's okay. We'll just Steel Enhancer this guy and Vengeful Shot. Spawn. Spawn. And do we need to propagate? Yeah, these are all dying. We can just propagate on this guy. Beef him up a bit. Get my beefy little shrooms. Do I spawn one again here? Yeah. So I think we spawn one here. And then I either play a shield steward or I just double restore here. I think I just double restore here. I need to get this guy, like, moving. If I can get the propagate room, I think that's, like, our big play. Steel enhancer. Get rid of this. Do restore. Restore again. I don't really need the spawn here. I'll play the spawn next turn if I get them, but I think, yeah, no, we just kill. We're all good. Just propagate that. Drop this as a plunge. +4/+4, deal 12, draw 1 next turn. Do I want to sting here? I don't think I do. I don't think that plays into the strategy well. I think if we get the card that's like, hey, give me 3 stings immediately, I think that's more what we're looking for. Advance, deal 3 damage is interesting. I don't think this... Is the Steel Enhancer even good? Like, I have 2 of them in my deck. I don't think it's worth taking a 3rd. I'm interested in Vine Grasp, because just being able to move something forward is really nice. If I can get like 10 extra damage on this, this will take out a bunch of really, really annoying enemies. So I can get like Permafrost and +10 damage on this. I think that's... just solves a lot of issues. Gain regen 1, propagate 2 is huge. I do like spawning pods and I do like glow up as well. But I think the loam coat is just... it's just really fucking good. It works on every unit that I have. Is why it's like so good. Like it'll work on the mushrooms, it'll work on the sentient. Honestly, we're probably gonna want to dupe it later. Quick ability swift shot. Attacks before enemies use enemy units during combat. Attack the enemy unit immediately. Sweep and slay 3. Yeah, spikes 15. This takes 2 space. Slay it gains 3 this turn. Has sweep. Like that makes it interesting, but at the same time, I don't have a way to make it good is the problem. I think we're really playing into decay. I guess I have the steel enhancers, right? Slay +3. This isn't going on the bottom floor. Because like the bottom floor is going to be the shrooms and the spore launcher. So I don't think either of these are a take. Like, Animus of Speed, is that worth taking? It has an instant, like, big damage shot. I don't think it is. I don't think that plays into our strategy right now. Okay. Which is ironic because we have multi-strike here. So maybe I should have checked this first. Dualism is huge. We can just put that on this guy. And then, do we want a multi-strike? Because, like... I don't think that's good on him, but I don't have another unit to put it on. I should have taken the other unit. Maybe I should take it, because it's just a good upgrade. I don't know what else is going to be good on this guy. This is on Rally. It's 105 gold. Oh. I wish I could, like, restart the floor. But... no, I think... no, because I think size reduction is what we want on this. +3 10 spikes. I mean, while I have the shield stewards here, I need something to make them, like, viable. Does this even help? Plus 10 HP and 3 spikes on this guy. I don't think it does, because it's not going on the same floor. Okay. Think we don't take anything. I honestly think this deck is in an okay spot to take most things right now. So... yeah, so what we're going to do is... this needs to go on a different floor. This is going to go on the top floor. And then this is going to go on the bottom floor. And then I guess we'll shield stew at the middle. And once again, we proceed to not draw any way to get mushrooms. That's crazy, man. I can't believe that keeps happening. That's crazy. Come on, give me some fucking mushrooms. That's my strategy. There we go. There's the spawn. He's gonna die. He's taking way too much damage. Can I, like... gonna take it to 8. Nothing's gonna instant kill. He's gonna die to the second guy, so that'll take this down. That'll take the damage down a bit. We can sacrifice that. What are we restoring? Restore him, or we can put more restore stacks on this guy. I think it's more important that he stays alive right now. Unfortunately, that draw was just really bad. Fortunately, this hero is, like, strong enough that he can basically solo the floor for a while. He has enough spikes on him, I think. Oh, does he not? This guy's gonna make it through. We'll just take the 1 damage then, just to make sure. There we go. Final wave. Okay. We drew the Christ. Okay, well, I mean, we have to spawn, and then we have to propagate, because we just need to get as much decay going as possible. Okay. I don't know what he's healing from. Does he have a healing ability? Oh, he's getting armor. Okay, so we're just gonna do this, this. Then we may as well spawn this. It can just tank a hit. Doesn't get anything on being attacked. Maybe I should have purged. I don't think it matters. We're taking damage regardless. And we're good here. So yeah, let's just purge that. Propagate 2, heal, Vine Grasp, because it's free. Restore 15 health to friendly unit, deal damage equal to 5 times the amount healed. That requires us to be lower on things. And Snare is interesting, because this would be really nice on, like, a boss. I think apply spike 6 is solid as well. I think anything to scale up the spikes. Ooh, apply decay 15 or propagate 2. Because both of these are really good. Rot is such a powerful card that just doesn't seem powerful. But if you can get, like, a dualism on it and then just, like, propagate... it's 45 damage a turn, guaranteed, pretty much. Consume Spawn 4 is helpful. Because, like, right now, what I'm running into is I'm just not drawing my Spawn 1 cards. I think I can deal with the Calcified Ember eventually, so I think it's okay. Okay, what side do I want? Equipment is useful here. Like, just being able to propagate from the get-go is really nice. There's not really any units I need to upgrade. Getting some health back seems okay. The other option is an Awoken unit, which is also nice. If I can get something good. think we want this, though. The loam coat is such a good equipment for, like, everything. Ooh. I one reanimate is interesting because I can propagate it. Apply 1 sap and 5 frostbite. I don't think that's great here. Reduce cooldown by 2. I apply 2 avarice. I don't have any abilities that's good on. I think we take Spike of the League. Because just being able to apply and then propagate, reanimate, is going to make my top floor even stronger. Quick is interesting. Grant silence to non-boss enemy units. That's also interesting. I do like the dagger. I feel like if I can get that on like a sweep unit, that'll be really strong. Steward's quarters for the middle floor is interesting as well. Because it's plus 20, multi-strike 2, and then I could just beef up the shield stewards, and then that's a floor. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's going to be too much. So the question then is, do I go with the spear stewards or the shield stewards? And I think the answer is these guys, because 2, 3, 4, if I get a 7 floor, that means I can put a 3-cost tank up the front. Get rid of the shield stewards. Quick steel dagger. I think we take both of these. I don't think this is worth merging. I do think we want Steward's Quarters from the get-go, because it is free. I like Zone of Silence as well, but... Okay, I'm not feeling super confident heading into Archeon here. We might lose the streak. But we'll see. I feel like with these kind of decks, I often end up in this like weird spot where it's like... I'm not really 100% sure what is going on kind of deal, but somehow I end up winning. Like, I think here we just go the double shield, right? Because I don't have any 1-cost units. And if one of them dies, we replace it later. We do the Sentient here, and then we do the Spore Launcher here. And we hope we draw any of our cards that let us summon the little mushroom dudes. Oh, thank God. There we go. Steel Enhancer going to keep him alive. 4, 6. Yeah, it is. Do that twice. Stay alive. And then we want to get the regen going on him for when we start propagating. We might be propagating the fungi first, though. We'll see. It's going to depend. Gonna depend on when I get the loam code, I think. Can I keep this guy alive? Spawn 2, spawn 2. This is 4 health. This is also 4 health and 2 regen. Propagate 2 seems a no-brainer here. That's also gonna get the decay going, which is how we're gonna kill things. Do we spawn again? I think we do. Is that just more decay? Gonna keep him alive. 18, 7, 13, 16. Yeah. The same amount either way. This just deals more damage. We just don't get as much healing. And then this floor is pretty self-sufficient. Okay, loam coat. Do we loam coat this? I think we do. It'll keep it alive this round. It'll give us some extra propagate every turn. We need to advance this guy so he dies. The problem I have this turn is I don't really have any way to get extra sap. So they're going to make it to the second floor. And I haven't had a chance to propagate that top floor at all yet. Quantic Flux! Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How'd your stream go? Did you have a good time? Playing Monster Train as well. We're on that's good, I'm glad to hear. We're on our second run of the day. First one was a success. This one, also playing some Monster Train 2, checking out new cards and doing some challenges. How are my runs going? Yeah, my runs are going great. I think this is the second run of the day. The first run we did a Pyreborn Hellhorned run. Managed to beat it with Titans. It was pretty clutch. This one is looking a bit spooky right now because I'm not super confident with how this deck is looking. But hopefully... Ooh, is that the right play? Hopefully we can pull it into a decent spot. What kind of runs are you doing? Are you doing Titan runs? Are you doing like going for streak? I appreciate the follow as well. Let's see. I think I want to redo this turn. Because I think getting reincarnate on my top guy is how we're going to survive this combat. Cup 10 Titan run, then a couple dimensional challenges. Hell yeah. I haven't touched... I know I need to go do the dimensional challenges at some point. I've been too, like, hyper-focused on, getting my Titan runs going. Do we just reanimate so I can propagate this later? I think the play here is we do a spawn here, because I think that's going to get enough decay going, and then we can reanimate here. How are the dimensional challenges? I haven't really touched them. I think I've done one of them. They're really fun. They've got some interesting modifiers. I'll have to try some of them out. This guy's not going to die. And I have no propagate for this reanimate. I guess we give this guy the dagger. Because that'll make sure that dies. This is going to die on this floor, so we can place Shield Steward here. And then we just got to spawn down here. And that's not even going to keep this alive, but it's going to keep the Spore Launcher alive. Unfortunately, that does mean we're going to lose the Loam Coat. I think it's okay, though, because I think as long as we can win the top floor against him, we're okay. And he's got a decent amount of decay. Oh, this is annoying. Let's just get some regen. It'd be better to propagate this guy, I think. They're both dying, that's good, but let's bring him to the front anyway. Wondering if it's better to propagate on him rather than on the top, rather than on my hero. For the extra damage. Steel Enhancer. God, this run feels extremely cooked. It makes sense to Steel Enhancer something here, but everything here is just gonna die. Like, I think the 121 damage is literally just from this. So he's gonna run into this. It's 2 spikes. And he has to hit it twice. So if we Steel Enhancer this guy, he can survive the spikes. But he doesn't have quick, so no, he's just gonna get beefed. I just... I'm really torn here. I'm not even sure how this guy's dying, to be honest, because neither of these guys have quick. Oh, so I guess he's attacking because he doesn't deal any damage. So he's attacking. This guy dies. This guy attacks him. 34 damage. Takes 2. And then hits again. There's no way we can make this guy survive. So I think the 1 extra hit here, it's going to be the same amount of damage as whatever this guy does. And he has quick. So I think it's more important to get him beefed up. And make him survive an extra hit. So if I can, like, get spawning going, do I do the spikes for, or do I give him a body blocker? I think we give him some extra spikes, because he has reanimate 5, so it's going to be 23 damage at least 4 times. And if we can get some extra regen on him, we might be okay. Enhance it. Yep, we survive. Thank God. Woo! I was very, very concerned there. We'll just body block for good measure. Okay, that had me really concerned. Unleash the Wildwood is cool because I'm really struggling to keep my ground floor alive. Spikes on friendly units, still +1 per stack. That also seems really solid. Apply decay equal to 5 times sap. That's also solid because we are dealing a lot of decay. But we have no sap, so no, that's wrong. That's not what I should be doing. So it's between these two. Plus, I think it would be bad to take another calcified ember. I think a shard channeler is an interesting idea because right now this top floor is just basically a sentient and whatever else I can fucking put up there. Which is nothing right now. So, like, getting some extra spike damage is good. And then... Ooh, etch. I've done an etch run before. It was very good. Putting one of these behind my spikes seems like an interesting prospect. It would also give me... I don't think we want the revenge. I think we want the sweep and slay +3. And this is going to go on either the ground floor or the second floor. Probably the second floor, because it's going to be taking out the guys who just got decayed. And we want decay to take as many times as possible. So it'll be first floor... First floor is going to be Spore Launcher and my mushrooms. Second floor is going to be one of these, the bonus spike damage, and my hero. And then the third floor is going to be my steward floor, I think. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Now, the question is what we want here, because I feel like draw is actually probably our best pick. I don't have anything that's, like, super expensive, but I do keep struggling with mana. And having 4 mana, I could play, like, Sharpen and Spawning Pods on the same turn. Or, like, Loam Coat and something else. Something that's not a basic card. I don't think I want extra floor space. Like, the idea of throwing down a shield steward and 2 spear stewards is interesting, but I don't really have good units to do that on the other floors yet. My deck is kind of light on the unit side of things. I guess I could dupe something, but I don't really want to start duping things until, like, I have my Spore Launcher, like, a bit more beefed up. Like, if I have his size reduced to 1, for example. I feel like I feel like it's draw and then later on, sorry, I feel like it's energy and then later on it's going to be draw. I think that's play here. So I realized I should probably shout you out. I'm not used to getting raids, so how do I do this? Slash shout out. That's it. Work like that. There we go. Hey, I appreciate the raid. Okay. So, artifact is interesting because if we can somehow hit the artifact that reduces basic cards to 0, I feel like that would be really good. But I also feel like more equipment is good. Because if we can find another loam coat from this armory, like there's just a lot of really good equipment that work well with this deck. And I think any spell cost reduction or holdover is good. Like if I can get glow up improved or spawning pods consume removed, or if this was unit upgrades, I think I'd go this way. So I think we're going to go this way. Apply sap 3 to units at the end of combat. Rejuvenate, gain 10 max health, plus 10 max health. Interesting. So this could be really, really good on our hero. Game 1, when a unit dies, would also help with our mana problems, but I don't have... Things aren't dying on a particular floor very often. It's like very sporadic. I feel like the old growth is the best choice here because before I was like, what do we put on? Do we do the loam coat on the mushrooms, or I can just dupe the loam coat though. Oh no, I can combine the two. Then we have something really cracked. Like the loam coat, gain regen 1, propagate 2. With the old growth, it's going to be a 3 mana card, which makes it even better that we took the mana there, because that'll be a 3 mana card, and then we can dupe it and we can put it on both of them, and then we have guaranteed propagate. For the spikes, we have guaranteed propagate on the mushroom as well. And then we have a floor that's just train stewards. So I think, yeah, I think we can old growth here. Let's upgrade the champ. Spikes 25 or rejuvenate, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. The rejuvenate synergies are looking solid though. Because we gain regen 1, we propagate it, and this gives us a rejuvenate plus 10 max HP, but then we also have rejuvenate, deal 30 damage to the front enemy. Spikes are getting increased regardless because we're propagating. I feel like explosive is the way. 30 damage to the front enemy unit isn't much, but I also do have a lot of healing just in the deck as well. And this triggers rejuvenate anytime. Okay, when can we combine the equipment? We can do it literally next floor, and we get a remove, so I can remove both of the spear stewards, I think. I think we're just going to double shield steward, and we'll upgrade those. And we get an artifact. That's lovely. That's a really nice next floor for us. Okay, let's look at our magic stuff. And actually, I think that also means we don't have to spend too much, right? Because we're gonna... Artifacts are or not artifacts. Equipment is usually a lot cheaper than when I'm buying unit or spell upgrades. Artifact is free, and remove 2 is free. Okay, holdover would be really nice on some of these. I think holdover on a glow up with a reduced spell cost. Or a dualism or something. -1 and intrinsic. Also, intrinsic on a spawn would be nice. Where's my spawn 2? I think intrinsic on these spawning pods would be really good. So let's do that for sure, because I just need to get mushrooms on the floor. And then I think we hold over on the glow up. And then it's a question of, do we try and get... No, dualism is for the other thing, so it would be... We just want to reduce the cost so we can just propagate every single turn. That sounds good to me, just like... Because more propagate is more important than higher propagate values. And the fact we can just do this infinitely is really nice. Okay, is there anything we want to do plus 20 power on? I feel like doing that on one of... This just got, like, gets this out of the way for cheap. It's a nice big heal. It gets it out of the way, so we have less restores in the deck. Because our equipment is going to be the main way that we're going to get regen. So that's a really nice way of, like, essentially purging the card for free in a way that still has value. We only have 110, so I don't really want to double up yet. So there's two main things I'm looking for right now. So the first is we're going to want to combine the Old Growth and the Loam Coat into one card. That's just going to be fucking crazy to put on almost any frontliner in my deck, especially my hero. Second thing we're looking for is we need a small stone for the Spore Launcher so that our bottom floor can just go absolutely nuts. Because if this is just size 1, that's crazy. Third thing, is there even a third thing? I guess we just need some upgrades for these Shield Stewards and to remove the Spear Stewards. I think that's the third thing. Okay, -1 per turn. We can tank that. I was considering taking draw last turn. I can definitely tank 1 energy. Especially now that we've gotten some upgrades. Okay, so I think the Steward's Quarters are probably going to be top floor. Because this is going to be like our last resort. This guy has to be at the bottom. They can be in the middle. They can sit behind them. And then we can get the extra spike on them. We're going to put the Propagate on this guy because we just want more spikes. And then we can just double Shield Steward up here. Okay, we got our bonus spikes. We got our guaranteed shrooms. And then, do I tank 1? 48 damage every turn. I think I can tank a higher damage for this. I think it's worth doing. And we really want the quick dagger for our sweeper up here. And I want to get multi-strike on him if I can. Okay, we got the Loam Coat. That's lovely. So we're going to Loam Coat this guy, I think. Steel Enhancer, 165. That's 12 damage. So this will just barely keep it alive. Ooh, actually, hold up. Let's do this as well. We need to bring this guy forward. The Sap 2 is fine. The main thing is that this guy survives. Okay, I need like some extra damage on that. This bad boy, I need to just get like a +10 damage on. And then I think we can do this as well. We don't really care about these like being sapped because that's not where our damage is coming from. It's coming from out of K. They have the Loam Coat, so they're going to start stacking that. So we just need to get a little bit of healing over there. So that the healing can propagate. Ooh. Perfect. Perfect timing. Probably don't need that. Oh, we have the regen. In that case, I think we just propagate the ground floor. This guy's a problem, but he's going to die on the top floor. Do we propagate 2 here then? Or do we want more spikes? How much extra damage is this? This is +1 damage per stack. So there's a lot of damage. 5, 5, 6. It's most important to keep this guy alive. This gets us to 13. This is the same as spawning 2, right? So 9, 9. Let's open with the spawn 2. And then I think we can restore here. And if that's just barely enough. And then we can just double propagate here. And then the dagger is going to get this guy back into like actually dealing damage. That does mean I miss out on the collector. I think we kill the collector if I don't cast on that floor, right? Yeah, so we're not going to cast on that floor. So in that case, we're just going to glow up here. And we'll spawn. And we'll spawn. And we'll throw in a heal for good measure. Get a little bit of regen going. Then that can reshuffle in. Don't need a big heal like that currently. Yeah, are we even going to kill him? I'm a little worried about that. Okay, well, we propagate him then, right? Let's Vengeful Shard first. Well, you can just propagate this guy. That'll kill. And then we can blow up this guy. That keep him alive? Yes. And then we can 1 reanimate, and that will start propagating. Okay, the board should be pretty self-sufficient now. If I can draw the other equipment to put on the fungi, that'd be great, but... I mean, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen, you know? He's got 4 regen. Let's just regen here. Here. Okay, I think we're feeling pretty comfy. Because, like, these guys have the double attack, so they're going to hit the spikes, like, a lot. Old Growth. Rejuvenate, gain 10 max health, plus 10 max health. And we finally got the Swift Dagger. I think the problem right now is the deck is just too big. I'm just not drawing my cards. So let's Old Growth here. And then Propagate. Get some Decay going. Steel Enhancer. How much longer is that going to keep us alive? It's not. It's not at all. So I think it's more important that if we're going to Steel Enhancer, we Steel Enhancer the sweep, and we just buff up this floor a bit more. If I had some extra Propagate, I'd go for the Decay, but... Okay, I mean, this where it all worked out. 7 reanimate, 15 regen, 25 spikes, dealing 50 damage a hit. This guy double strikes, so he's taking 100 damage. I mean, there's no reason to do anything else, but why not, you know? There we go. I still feel like this deck is like... I feel like it's got promise. I feel like we're like there. We just are needing too much. Healing and regen spells cost -1 on this floor. That's interesting. What have I got on this guy's floor right now? 2, 3, 4, 5. Healing and regen spells. Consume, add 10 spikes. Bramble Lash is cool. Healing being free is cool, but I'm never going to get to play that so long as I have the sweep guy on that floor. I feel like Consume Spikes 10 is alright, though. Like, I don't really need it on the main guy, but if I can put it on the mushroom, since he's taking a lot of a lot of hits anyway, I think that's an okay trade-off, right? Yeah, I think that's okay. All units propagate 1 at the end of combat. Lovely. That's what we like to see. Oh my god, there we go. Because that's gonna hit the sap as well. Okay, we already discussed this. We already figured this plan out. We go this way. We're gonna take the artifact. When a unit dies to decay, that decays. Oh, I like that. On deployment phase, summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. We don't like that. So we're gonna take the decay one. We're gonna remove 2. We can get these out for free, so I'm just not gonna bother with those. We really want to just remove the Spear Stewards right now, because they're kind of just dead weight. And then we need to combine. Ooh, -2. Ooh, that's tempting. I'm a big fan of this. Because that could be a good item to put on my Spore Launcher. It solves the issue we had, but it does it via another card. Like, it has an implicit cost. I mean, I know I'm doing this, right? With combining the Old Growth and the Loam Cloak, because this is just a ridiculous combo. Like, gain regen 1, propagate 2, so we get 3 regen. And then every time we do that regen, we gain 10 max health. So we're just going to infinitely grow, and we're infinitely going to heal that back. Exile's Diadem is... this is so tempting to take. Even just, like, speculatively, this is interesting to take. Because, like, even you throw it on the Swiftsteel Dagger, and all of a sudden, this guy costs 1, and we can throw another unit on that floor. And with the Spore Launcher as well, I mean, I don't have the units. Do I just take it now? It is dead weight for now, though. Okay, here's what I think is the play. I think we take this, and if we get the small stone, we remove it later. I think that's the play. There's a really cheap floor. Do I need it? Do I want anything straight away? I think I want all units propagate straight away. Because, like, just throwing that on the bottom floor, having my mushrooms get big, like, from the get-go, that's, like, solid. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. We stand that. We have thorns. Throw the Sentient down on the second floor. We can throw the Steward's Quarters up here. Ooh, where do I put it? Is the question. I think we put it here. Spore Launcher, Shell, and then Double Steward. Okay, we really need unit upgrades next. Do we have that as an option? Yeah, we have Merchant of Steel and Unstable Vortex. Okay, so we can remove some more dead weight if we still have any. This isn't the best, like, set with the Merchant of Steel, especially considering my health is, like, pretty much full. But I guess we'll see after this floor. Okay, we got the spawning pods. That's good. That's what we like to see. He's staying alive, so that's cool. It's his thing. Triggers when a unit dies on this floor, +1. You can't. You play spell on this floor, applies sap 2. Can I afford the Calcified Ember here? Because I feel like steel enhancing up here. Oh no, because I want to play the Swift Steel, or this guy's basically useless. Can I afford the sap here? I think I can. Taking 75. The sap will get us there. He's going to get an extra damage, but that's okay. Vine Grasp is fine. We'll apply this up top here. Just more sweep is good. These guys have sweep? No, they have multi-strike. Okay, so I need to beef this guy up. Is that enough to keep him alive? No. Spawn again. It's a lot of fucking damage. Can I minimize this guy's? So let's see. 3, 6, 9. That's going to hit both, and then both of these are going to hit him. Then where's the extra damage coming from? 8, 10... Let's give him 10 extra health. Is this even going to help? Or just apply Reanimate to the mushroom? I don't think that makes sense, though. I don't think this gets me an extra hit, does it? If this goes down... Yeah, okay, never mind. We're good, we're good. So we'll do that. And then we're just going to Reanimate on this guy. Whatever's left. Then that Reanimate can start propagating soon. He's gonna die, but as long as we can bring him back, it's okay. The main thing is this guy not dying. I would have liked to play Exile's Diadem that turn, but I just don't think it was viable. Sat -1. God, this floor is looking annoying. Okay, there we go. We drew the merged equipment, so that's our first thing. We don't have a way to resummon, so we're just going to give up on this floor, I think. So let's Steel Enhance. Let's Propagate. Oh, I didn't have regen. Switch the order up. Steel Enhance. Apply the regen. Put this on them. And blow up. I don't know if this floor is going to be like enough to kill these guys, though. 80 health, 170. I'm a little worried about that. Because, like, without the decay, I'm kind of cooked. It was kind of an important part of my strategy. Yes, this is only 83 damage to this guy. Spawn doesn't really do anything. Tank a hit. We don't really want it to tank a hit. This reduces the damage of the back line. Does this reduce our damage overall, or is it more? The fact I don't have the, like, one-cost guy here is, like, really fucking me. 83 damage. This is, like, around 100. Or 812. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay. The question is, can I afford to do this? It's +2 spikes, but it's -4 damage here. I think that's okay. 85, it's still going to be enough damage to kill. Okay, the other card that would be really good now is the card that gives me a full heal. Because we're getting all this extra max HP every turn. Okay, cool. We don't have the guy who's going to sap us, which is perfect. So let's do Vengeful Shard. Let's do that. And then let's double propagate, I think. Is that going to affect my sap? No, it's not, because it's my sap. 168. So this guy's almost dying. If we just spawn up here, he can tank a hit, so he'll take less damage. Ooh, it's not even that much. Well, still tanking a hit. We'll call that a win. I don't think anything is making it past this floor. This guy has 17 reincarnate. And now we just got the shard, so it's like 78 damage per hit. Can we just calcified ember here? Yeah, I think we just calcified ember here. And then we can propagate. That's 19 reanimate. Nothing's getting through this. We got 18 regen. That's going to go up. We're about to propagate as well. Top floor's dead, but it doesn't matter. Like, this floor is unbreakable. Yeah, look at that. -45. I have more reincarnate than he does. And he's going to kill himself every time he attacks me. And hold up. If I steal Enhancer as well... Oh, it had sap too. It doesn't do anything. That's so funny. Well, let's just propagate more. Like, there's no reason not to. We win the floor anyway. There we go. Yeah, let's see whose reanimate wins. Oh, he's not even breaking through it. He's not even breaking through my regen. That's crazy. We're cooking. Okay. Restore 10 health to send. I don't think we want that. This is the sting one I was talking about that I thought was, like, potentially nice. Is the add 3 stings. Because... I don't know. It just feels... like it could help me out in a pinch. But at the same time, like, just putting more stings in my deck when I have no other synergy with it, when I already have, like, a particularly heavy deck. Like, honestly, like, where I'm at right now, I feel like removing, like, the steel enhancers and even maybe sharpen is, like, beneficial. Sharpen is a lot of spikes. But I feel like I'm better off just like leaning more into propagate. So I don't know. I don't think I like any of these. I think we're skipping. I think unless we see. Hold up. Home of Evergrowth. Deal 20 damage and apply Decay 10 to all units. So Pox, Pox is a skip. Consume spawn 3, apply armor to fungi equals a 4 times true. I feel like that's good, but I feel like this Tome of Evergrowth on my hero is just still even more busted. Just like 3 extra regen consistently. But again, my deck is so fucking heavy now. I guess we do have a remove here. Just what am I getting rid of? I get rid of like 2 of the restores maybe, because I feel like they're kind of dead weight. I feel like we like the spawn because that's just our ground floor. And I feel like the restore is kind of getting in the way of that. I'm not really using it much. It's like really low value. Advance, deal 3 damage. This is like a good card, but I need it like permafrosted or something to make it like valuable. I need like a permafrost and a plus 10 damage on this, so I can just use it to like kill an annoying backliner. Blow up is really, really good. I think we have to remove 2 of these. I think that's... Or is it even... I hate to say it, but I think this Sharpen is just like not good. I think the Steel Enhancer is okay because it's like free and it's 4 health. But it's also not upgradable, and it's kind of like gonna fall off later into the game versus like extra propagate. But I think right now, I think the players would take out the Sharpen and we take out 1 of these restores. If these restores were free, I'd be more okay with it. Multi-strike is huge. Put that on this guy. +1 size. It's good on anything. Now we need reduce size on him. Let's re-roll. I want to just... Oh, I feel like the Shield Stewards actually could benefit from just like some extra HP. I can't really give them extra size. Let's re-roll. See what we get. Quicken +10. Reduce to 1. There we go. Okay, ground floor is going to be kind of nuts now. Because we're just going to get like 3 of these. Let's just get this quick while I remember. I feel like having quick on this is just going to save us some time. And then +10 and regen 10. Sure. Now one of these can tank, and then I can just build up the other guy to be more of a damage dealer. Okay. So we're just going to need another dupe in a bit. Because we need to dupe 2 things. We need to dupe the merged equipment. Ideally, we need to dupe the grow room as well, or get the artifact that applies it to every floor. That might mess up our steward's quarters. Let's see. What's the next floor? There is a dupe here. It is equipment. It's an equipment floor. But I think this is the spell side better. Celestial Clove. Spell upgrades. It's like if I can improve the other glow up, that's good. This doesn't have dupe attached to it, so we only get the 1 dupe. We kind of want to dupe like 2 or 3 times. I feel like the equipment is the biggest dupe, because if we can get the equipment on the mushrooms, they become significantly better. Do I want this? I don't think I do. I think I want Endless on that guy. Okay, damage shield 1 and spell shield 1. That should be okay with my build. I'm not a fan of this song. Let me switch that up. There we go. Okay, so we can double spore launch it on the ground floor now. With an all units propagate. And then steward's quarters up the top, but it's more important to get the second floor going. So wait, they have quick built in now, so that quick dagger isn't so good. So we'll have to find someone else to throw the quick dagger on. I guess we can still put it on them. Spawn 4. Ooh. Just take him out so he doesn't deal as much damage. I think we do. Any spawning pods. There we go. That's crazy. Man, if we get the thing that lets me get a third upgrade and I can get dualism. Oh, I already have dualism on these guys. That's why it's so much. That makes more sense. And then they're going to propagate. We can do the extra spikes. I mean, this is still good damage. Like, I don't see a reason not to do this. Let me just make sure we get some regen here. We can keep the big one for later. Spawn 1, spawn 1, spawn 1. 6, 15, 22. It's a lot of fucking damage. Jesus Christ. This guy's dying. I think we just triple spawn, right? Then he's not taking any damage. We are going to have to get this guy alive again, but... yeah. He's going to die. 72 decay. 24 decay right now. He's not going to be alive to propagate at the end, but that's okay. These guys are going to propagate still. Oh no, that's an awful draw. Okay, I guess we're Exile's Diadem. Just Steel Enhancer. We'll restore this guy, this, and Steel Enhancer this. Just keep them alive. This ground floor is proving, like, not as good as I was hoping. I think this is like a spawn 1 propagate. That's going to kill most stuff here. And then we do this. And then we can get 2 reanimate going. And I have to propagate that next turn. Or I can get 1 reanimate. No, because it needs 2. Doesn't fall off, but... Okay, he should die on the top floor just from... Ooh, he has spell shields. He's still going to get hit twice. Okay, we have the merged equipment. What we needed. We have no shroom down here, but he's going to die. Let's just propagate. Give him Evergrow. Self-cast it to get some extra regen. Propagate. We got good damage on this floor now. We'll still have one of these alive, so as long as we draw something to bring up some mushrooms. Okay, what do we got here? Let's Evergrowth myself again. Just start every turn with that. 100-ish damage. He's healing. Okay, we do have a spawn 1, so we can get some... So I think we do this, and then we can spawn 1 again. Propagate up here or down there? That's the question. I think we do this. Sure. And yeah, I think we propagate down here. We spawn and propagate. He's going to die, but we have a good amount of sap on there. That's going to propagate again from the room buff. 1 wave remaining. Okay. Get the spawn off. I think we're not surviving this. But we can get a lot of decay on this guy here. By just propagating here. Then let's beef this guy up. Let's evergrow him. Let's do this. And then let's just throw a second one of these on field for good measure. Okay, this feels solid. I think he's going to die just fine. The sweep is going to take out whoever's left, I think, because the decay is dealing a decent bit of damage. This is like 80 damage. If there's any health left, they should die on the spikes. We have, what, 8 reincarnate? I think that should be plenty. Evergrow again. Just spawn down here? No, it doesn't make sense to. Okay, we're just going to propagate a bunch. Let's do a big heal there. Is there anything worth pulling forward? Not really. Let's just propagate. Let's propagate. And then, I mean, I guess if we have some extra mana, we can do this. I don't think it's going to make it to that floor, but just in case, you know. Yep, easy. Play the Vengeful Shard. Turn. 3,156. I'm not sure that's correct. Okay, second Titan Essence, let's go. Celebrate. Gain a permanent copy of this unit. Cannot be equipped to champion or cardless units. Or consume spawn 3, apply armor to fungi equal to 4 times truth. I think the fungi in a suit is the right play here. I'm kind of struggling on the fungi front. That floor is definitely dying a lot. Mitosis Cap would be kind of interesting to throw on, like, the Spore Launcher or something. But I don't think it's... I think it's just dead weight in the deck. Like, it's not that expensive to dupe a unit. We take the fungi. And then here, I think we're taking draw. Because I'm just not drawing enough cards. My floors are good. I just need more cards. If I can get more propagate each turn... Okay, do we take the dupe or do we take the magic upgrade? I think considering what we just took... I think considering we just took this, we kind of want to reduce the cost of that so it's like more playable. And maybe remove consume if we can. Get the upgrade first. Spikes 25 and 100 HP versus Spikes 15 and Rejuvenate deals 60. I think we want the Spikes 25 here. It's only 10 extra, but that's 20 extra when you consider... When you consider the card that increases spike damage. Yeah, I think that's good. Just makes our second floor a bit more reliable. Let's do the magic upgrades first. Remove consume. Perfect. Now if we can get like the -2 cost. -1 in intrinsic. Is this good on anything? I only have 2 upgrades, so I think the -2 is better on this. 2 in intrinsic, because I'm playing that alongside this. Spawn 4, and then fungi in a suit straight away. I think that's an okay idea, right? Because that's 3 mana, and then I have a 4th mana to do basically whatever with. So that just sets me up really nicely on the bottom floor. So I just play the spawning pods first, and then I play the fungi in a suit. I think that's a good play. Then I have 75 left. So I can either reduce the cost of something by 1, which spawning pods would be an interesting one to do that on, or I can duplicate a card. And I think the play here is we duplicate a card. Specifically, I think we're duplicating the equipment. Just so I draw it faster, A, and so that I can put it on the shrooms as well. Then let's check out the Celestial Clove. Which Joker card? Bosses start with Mute 3. Friendly units gain +3 for each rare card in your deck. Or non-champion friendly units gain +10. I like this, because Mute is just really, really, really nice. What have we got here? -1 mana. I think we could do that. We have 4 mana right now. 4 mana +1 draw. We can set up our mushrooms turn 1 regardless. 400 extra gold. This guy silences, which I don't think affects us because it doesn't affect spikes. Actually, no, it does. It affects the ground floor a little bit. So let's do this. This. And then do we want the Shattered Shell or do we want the Spore Launchers? I think we want the Spore Launchers out. The problem is I think Rally is shut down by Mute. I think Silence shuts down the Rally. I guess we'll find out, right? Consume Spawn 4. It does, yep. Then we can Propagate. And Steel Enhancer. And then we can Fungi in a suit. And then at least we have a really, really strong tank. Okay. 3 of them are dying. Okay. The silence is really annoying. I don't really have a good counter for that. Is it also shutting down the floor Propagate? Is that what I saw there? Okay, I think we gotta put the merge equipment on this guy. Just like get this going. There we go. Everything's gonna die. Now when I draw the next one, I can put it on this guy. Because like he's just gonna chill. Jesus fucking Christ, that was a lot of damage. I drew this, though. Propagate 2. Still taking a lot of damage. I think we can just Vengeful. Propagate? No, in terms of growth here. We just... How is he dying? He taking damage from? He doesn't have sap. This guy doesn't have any attack. Something got him. Okay, there's the Mute. This is probably where my little shroomy boy is gonna die. Evergrowth. Can I keep you alive somehow? Propagate 2 do enough? No, because we're all muted. 12, 9, that's 21 damage. I could cast Reanimate. Propagate 2 gets us more. We need to be at 24th, 33, 34. I can get there. I can get there. There we go. That even lets us get this. The problem is... Yeah, no, this isn't going to pop. So we can play the Reanimate 1. We only need 1 stack of Reanimate on them. Look at that. No health. That top floor is empty. He's going to die from decay, fortunately. Quick Dagger. How are we going to... How am I going to make this work? This guy's a problem. Shit. My Pyre does 100 damage. I can take the damage. I think that's okay. These guys are both going to die. This quick doesn't really do much for me. I mean, we have to propagate here. It's like, it's that simple. Guys, fucking annoying. You play a spell, grant plus whatever. Who's doing that? Is it this guy? Do I have a way to kill him? I don't think I do. Vine Grasp just isn't going to do enough damage. I think I just have to do this. Like, everything is going to die. I'm basically sacking this floor. The problem is I haven't really been able to set up this floor properly either. I think we bring this guy to the front as well. Like, if everything's going to die anyway. Okay, I have to do this. This floor is completely empty, man. Oh, this is extremely rough. I have quick, that doesn't do anything. The back guy's gonna survive, so I can rebuild if I draw, like, enough stuff to do it. 2 remaining. We don't have enough spikes on this guy. We're just not drawing this stuff. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. The mute is, like, really cooking me. Okay, this helps. Do that, and then we can glow up, which will do more spikes. So we can double propagate. Then I can throw this guy up here, and that will help a bit. We're still going to take a ton of pyre damage here. Because, like, I think we're going to take pyre damage from this guy, too. Unless I get extraordinarily lucky. Yeah, this guy's just going to have to tank this damage, sadly. These guys are causing problems. And unfortunately, I don't think I have a way to solve it either. Like, I think I'm just going to lose here. Oh, it's not as much damage as I thought. Here's the boss, and the boss has mute. Is there some way we can salvage this? Steel Enhancer doesn't really do anything. He's going to kill him. That's nice. Steel Enhancer. Is that going to help us at all? We have mute on this floor. These guys are going to take a bunch of damage. We have to kill him on the second floor. That's what I'm seeing here. We have to kill this guy on the second floor. Which means we need to kill as much of this shit as possible. So I think we have to Fungi in a Suit, first of all. That's going to kill most of the front stuff. We have to Glow Up for the extra decay. And then where are we Steel Enhancing is the question. We have to Spikes 10 here. I think that's our last thing. And I guess I have to Steel Enhancer this guy. It's just 4 extra health. Is it the back guy? Do I Steel Enhancer the back guy? God, the lack of sweep has really kind of fucked me. I just have too... This deck is too big. 20 decay. They're going to gain 120. Is this guy going to survive long enough? We never got the second equipment on him. That's the other thing. Okay, if we can somehow kill on the second floor here, we're okay. But, like, I'm skeptical of that. I mean, the fact this guy isn't attacking is actually... We got it. We got it. We're okay. Everyone's gonna die, but so is he. I'm taking 1 pyre damage right now, so I think we just Vengeful Shard, right? I don't want to fuck this up. I'm not taking damage up here, right? These guys don't go up until after everything has gone through. Yeah, we go down to the next floor. Now he's gonna die. Woo! Oh my god, that was fucking close. Draw +1 each turn. We fucking got it. Oh my god. I almost had a heart attack from that floor. How's it going, Sherry? Did you have a good stream? I'm sorry I missed the end of it. I've been busy. Draw -2 next turn, +1 for the rest of battle. I don't like that. I think Wildwood Custodian is good, because draw is my biggest problem right now. Consume, spawn 1 more for each pile in your consume pile. On summon, apply to case 7 to enemy units. I don't think this is good. I don't think this really works for our strat. Pox. Consume, deal 20 damage, and apply to K10 to all units. It wasn't worth it. Your gold chip run died. Fertile Ground, I think, is good. How much do I have that gets consumed? 1, 2, 3. I mean, I've just been talking about how, like, fucked my deck is right now. Do I really want to do this? I'm, like, really struggling with draw. Yeah, the best goal sheet by 500 extra points? Fuck yeah. You know what? We're already not drawing enough. Like, let's just make the problem worse. This is the final floor as well. That's the crazy thing. We're about to hit Titans, and I'm just like, this deck is just not doing it. I haven't been able to purge this because I just haven't got enough mana. Is there even anything I want to remove here? Like, that's the other problem. Do I just remove the restores? I know this Exile's Diadem is like dead weight now, so that has to go. We did take some Pyre damage. Spell buffs is probably the way here, because I think most of my units are set up besides the Shield Steward. So yeah, I think we're going here. We'll grab this. Let's see what artifacts we get first. That's not going to happen. On turn start, spawn 1 on each floor per 20 cards in your deck. This with the propagate and stuff is really solid. It does mean I have to set up my top floor perfectly right at the start, because otherwise it's going to spawn 1 and I'm just kind of cooked up there. Okay, so I think we take that. Spike Steel plus... Ooh. I don't think this is great. Add a Vine Grasp with Ephemeral. What does that do? Advance, deal 3 damage. I like both of these. Oh, are we really gonna go for no fucking items and just do this? Because, like, having the Vine Grasp and, like, an advanced will fucking solve a lot of my issues. Spike Steel +1 is, like, I have to take that. This is the question mark. Because, like, I do have one of these in my deck. And this would let me remove it, in theory. Can I afford to remove after this? I can't. So I can do this, I can remove 1 card, and then I can remove 1 extra card. So, okay, I think this is the play. I think we're just gonna not upgrade any items. I really do not feel, like, confident in this deck. But like, I have, what, 45 gold? We can remove something if we want, or we can do, I guess, -1 cost on something. But what do we even put it on? Spawning pods, I guess? Fertile Ground? Love your funny words, Magic Man. Hey, I mean, you could learn how to play this game. I feel like you've got your hands full with Final Fantasy, though. Consume, consume, consume. Consume. I think the other propagate. Is there anything worth removing? I don't think there is. I think everything in here is good. I think reducing this down is probably my best play with the little bit of gold that I have left. Okay, I'm still feeling really unconfident here. Especially with the corruption, like, corruption into spikes and regen. I think the corruption is going to outpace my regen, especially just because I'm so mana locked. Like, I'm really struggling on that front. Okay, so I have to have this floor fully set up. This is like a must do, because otherwise when the extra spawn comes in, I'm kind of cooked. So this guy can go in, and then I have to play this. And they're going to spawn one, which is annoying. Final Fantasy XIV has traumatized you with the amount of keys you need to press and hand-eye coordination. Would you like me to put you on an easier class? Like, Summoner has a lot of buttons. We can put you on, like, a class that has, like, 3 buttons, maybe 4. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Instead of, like, 8 buttons. You just would have to learn how to tank or something instead, I think. We Spore Launcher down here, and then Grow Room. And then one of them gets spawned on every floor. Lovely. The problem is I need this guy dead. That's okay. We can put this on him. God, this is annoying. I need to play this. This has Consume is the problem. Finds... I kill him. Decisions, yes. Spawn 4. What do I do with my leftover? I have to let full merged equipment go, which is really annoying. Do I just set up the second floor? No, I think I have to spawning pool here because I need this guy to tank all the corruption. And this will make sure almost everything here dies, and the fungi is the only guy here who dies. And then we can Tome of Evergrowth up here. It's a shame, I really would have liked to play the merge equipment, but there's nothing I can do about that. This guy's gonna die, so we're okay there. This run is so like micromanagey. Okay, thank God the shroom ate everything. The shroom is gonna eat all the corruption on every floor, which is great. Also, the fact that we're getting an instant spawn on every floor is also really good. 1, 2, spawn 1, 5 +4 +4. So I think we do that here. Let's get rid of the Vengeful Shard first. We need to Evergrowth here. There's still Dagger on this guy. What do we want? Extra down here. I don't think we do. Is there anyone here who's like particularly annoying? Got regen 2. Vine Grasp isn't going to kill him though. We got to make sure he dies. So I think Glow Up. I should make sure almost everything on this floor dies. I'm a little worried about this guy. I think I need him at the front. He's still not going to die. I guess it's okay if he makes it up. This guy's going to die still. This is only spawn 2 as well. Ah, cool. Okay, that worked out. That worked out. This is so extraordinarily cooked, though. 1,000 damage a turn on that guy. So we might actually get there before we run out of waves, because we're just putting so much damage on this guy. The fact that this guy is just respawning every turn is, like, coming in extremely clutch. Who's the most annoying here? He's dead. This guy's the most annoying. Or is this guy the most annoying? I think this guy's the most annoying. Let's get him to the front. Draw +1 each turn. I guess I can put this up the back here. Oh, this is on any summon. Okay, can I get this guy beefy enough that it doesn't get through? Yes. Still taking 18 damage. That's really rough. He's dying. We have a growth up here. This top floor is just kind of sitting there doing nothing. The fact he's still alive is really solid. And the fact this guy's taking 1,000 damage per turn is also really solid. Okay. Really need that equipment, and I wish this guy wasn't there. Because I need to play the Shard Channeler on this floor. Damn, if only I didn't sell the crown. Oh, I should have thought of that synergy. Okay, these guys are both dead. We can Evergrowth this guy. Let's just keep stocking that up. This floor. We're going to lose a bunch of stuff here. If I can't figure out how to make this work. Because I got to offset 12 damage of corruption. So, I mean, this is free. We can do this. And then we got to buff this guy up as much as possible to keep this guy alive. But I don't know if we can even get there. Like, can I... He's still going to take tank hits is the problem. So I don't know if this applies to just this floor. But there's no way I'm going to be able to play it on this floor. It's going to be enough? It's not enough. If I can't play this guy anyway, do I just throw him in there to, like, tank a hit? Is that enough? That's also not enough. Okay. Yeah, we got to rethink the turn now. Because if we can't save this guy, we just need to optimize for making sure this guy doesn't get hit. So let's just start with this. He's taking 23. How much can we beef it up to make sure this guy doesn't get hit? Eight. Three. We can't. Okay, not like that then. Let's try again. So I think in that case, what we got to do is we propagate. We propagate here. We got to Steel Enhancer this guy instead. And then double heal him. Because then he's not going to die to the corruption. We're still taking 8 damage. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're going to lose one of these spore launchers. It's not the end of the world. But we're only losing one, which is the main thing. It means we're not cooked. Because if we were losing more than one, we'd be extremely cooked. Is there any way I can make this, like, slightly easier as well? There's nothing I can just, like, outright kill with this. I guess I can kill the front guy, and it's just going to apply corruption instead of doing an attack. I don't think that makes any difference, but I'd rather use the spell than just have it sit around. This one's so annoying, because, like, if I had one space on that floor... God, am I going to be okay on Titans? Okay, bottom floor is dying. Is it just abandon ship on bottom floor time? Do I just merge equipment here? I think it is, but I think we have to deal as much propagate damage down here as possible. Because, like, these 500 health dudes, I'm going to struggle with those. Just spawn one again. Yeah, just spawn one. I think this guy's gonna die pretty soon. He doubles corruption on attacked unit. Make sure we keep stacking the regen. He's gonna make it up a floor, so he's gonna die. I feel like we're in an okay spot. There's something here that's worth moving to the front, and is there a reason to just kill one of these guys rather than tank the attack? Because it's still going to give me corruption. 24, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 18, 27. 26, 25, 24. Not quite. It's still 24 damage even if we kill one. Because we could have taken maybe one extra hit, but I don't think it matters if we change the order either. Okay. Well, in that case, these guys are going to die to this. Doesn't really matter. Let's just do this. This artifact that spawns one each turn is coming in really clutch because it's just tanking all of my corruption. Okay, where do I put this then is the question. Do I just put it on this guy? Because this guy already has one. Do I just not use it? What, 12? I think he dies in 2 turns. I could put it here. I mean, I know I need to propagate this guy. That advances as well. I forgot about that. That's okay. We can push this guy back in the front. That's what the Vine Grasp is for, you know? Oh, we just beef that up a bit more. So let's Vine Grasp this guy back to the front. 270, 1200. We can either purge here or we can play the equipment. I think we purge because that's just going to help us out in the Titans. I think if we're going to do something here, we just spawn one or we just take the 1 less damage. I think we can just take the 1 less damage. It's fine. He only has to take 1 hit next turn, so it doesn't matter if he has the extra health. This floor looks funny. The Discordant Toll is going to be annoying. But I think I have enough corruption. I have enough decay on this guy that he's just going to die in 2 turns. Like, I think he just dies, like, right now. Yeah, he's dead. Cool, so let's just purge that. And then we can end turn. Boom! Okay, Titan time! I'm so not confident with this deck into Titans. This is gonna fucking suck. You like... Okay. Sorry, Shiroi. I've missed your messages until now because I was focused in. I like being far away, but the downside is the amount of keys. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay. So, there's 2 ways we can go there. One is we can move you onto, like, Black Mage, or we can put you onto a healer. And, like, a less complicated healer, like White Mage. So those are the 2 options you have if you want to like reduce the number of keys but stay far away, because I don't think there's a good range DPS class that you have access to who's gonna be okay there. Okay, let's fucking bite the bullet, fucking tear off the band-aid. Let me move this chat down. I just realized it's covered by the tightness it is. Okay. This deck would be so much better if I had like 1 or 2 extra mana. Okay, so do I want the grow room down here still? That's the thing I'm wondering, because I feel like this is just like buy time. I'm just buying time down here. I guess it is popping again at the end if I can keep the unit alive, but I have to keep the unit alive to hit that. Okay, fuck it, we'll stick with it. Steward's Quarters up here. We have to double on the Steward's Quarters. Have to do this. And then we do this. Do the Shattered Shell. Let me do a Spore Launcher. Okay. Is this the right setup for this, though? Or should we be running the spores higher up and running like this bullshit on the bottom floor? So we have more time to set this up. I think this is correct. Is this a misplay? Is really what I'm asking myself. It's like, we can't get this fungi buffed up. I think it's just important to get the sap on this guy as early as possible, honestly. So I think this is still okay. Reserve, Pyre takes 3 damage. I think that's fine. I think we can let the Pyre take damage. What's the priority here? So I think the priority here is we spawn 4. We need to get this guy strong enough, if we can, to survive the hits from both of these guys, which I think is doable. Vine Grasp isn't really going to do anything for us. This is only a spawn 1, so that's not good. So we're going to do Fungi in a suit, and I think that'll keep him alive, because it's 35 damage he's going to be taking. But yeah, he's going minus 31. And then we can Tome of the Evergrowth over here and start stacking that. And then I think we just have to take this damage. I don't think we can take the Sap 4. Can I just take the 4 damage here? I think I can. I have 105 health on the Spire. So that's going to die. That's going to die. This is not going to die, which is good. That's really good for us. If I can keep this guy alive for like a long time, I think we're in good shape. Okay. So I can play the merged equipment or I can play the second spore launcher. Gotta do this. I think we... He's not going to be hitting this because there's always going to be the fungi in the way. So I think the play is to put this on the fungi now. So he can just beef up as much as humanly possible. Steel Enhancer the fungi, or do we Steel Enhancer this guy? I think we Steel Enhancer this guy still. I don't know where... Oh, he's taking it from there. I have regen 5 already. Can't play the Spore Launcher. I think we just spawn 1. That gets the rally off. We're just stacking more decay, which is the big thing. I think killing this guy is the most important thing, though. So let's also advance him. Because then we don't get the curse. This guy's muted, so I'm not getting the thing either. But he's also not dealing as much damage, so that's okay. We're okay with that. Okay. Is that enough? Is that enough sap to kill them? We have so much decay on them. We get this Vengeful Shard out. We definitely have to do this. We need to see if we can keep this guy alive, like, as long as humanly possible. At least one more cycle. If we can keep him alive one more cycle, we're in really good shape. Okay, cool. We have one more cycle with him. That's what we needed. And then I can Vengeful Shard. Is there anything worth playing this on? Not really. Okay, he's going to die. That's a little annoying. Yeah, so this is going to last long enough that I can get another set of decay on this guy. And that's the biggest thing right now. I care about playing this. I don't think I do. I think all of them are just going to die. This top floor is cooked. It's so mega cooked. Oh my god. The fucking harvest on this guy. Okay. This is like the most insane fucking scenario. Okay. Okay, so we do this. He's gonna die. I'm not even sure what he's dying to. Does something here have sweep? Oh, he's dying as well. Can I stop that? I don't think I can kill anything here is the problem. I think I'm royally cooked here. If I drew Reincarnation, maybe I'd be okay. The merged equipment is 20 extra health. That's not going to be enough. 19 times 2, 19 times 2. Maybe it would be. But I really need, like, this floor to do stuff. Regen doesn't help. It has to be flat health. 20, 40, 60. Where's the extra damage coming from? I don't know how this guy's dying. Go enhancer. Okay, he's still alive. Now we can just focus on this floor. We need to just spawn as much as we can here. 54, 162 damage each turn. Do another spikes 10 here if we want. Heal. Heal this guy, or do we spawn again? Spawning again gets more decay. This guy's gonna stay alive, so he's dying pretty much no matter what, huh? It's to 30, which I need 35 to survive. It's more important that this guy stays alive, because I can't bring him back. This is rough. I think this might be... I think this run might be cooked. 58. He's gonna die before he gets a chance to propagate more. Okay, we're getting the Pyrelite cards now. Okay, if I can draw, like, the Reincarnate card and something that propagates, maybe we're okay. Okay. Maybe we survive this. Hold up. I see a path forward. So we can get Reincarnate 4. I restore the 24 health first. 24 health regen to Pyrelite. Do I play the Pyrelite? It's also a question. Okay. This floor is cooked. We need the sweep, because this shit has to die. So I think first things first, we have to Swift Steal. Next thing, we got a Spike here. Because we need as much regen as we can get, so that we can propagate that shit. And then we need to advance this, so it's taking less. So this floor is going to stay alive. This is really, really cooked, man. This is so cooked. Okay, how do we make this work? I mean, this guy's going to stay alive now, so he's just going to scale constantly. We're always going to have something up here. It's just a matter of making sure these guys don't get to the top, but that's the hard part right now. So, I mean, if we can beef up this guy as just as much as humanly possible, but casting this is also going to strengthen the other guys. He's minus 75, he's minus 20. I don't know why he's taking so little damage. Titan Skin 5. He swings into this, that's 31 damage. Casting this is going to increase all of their stuff. This is so cooked. 17 health, 5 Reincarnate. Propagate 2 gives it 2 more Reincarnate. On 6 isn't really going to help. This floor is cooked. I think this is cooked. I don't know if there's a way to... I can't see the path forward. Heal Enhancer here. Don't have any other way to buff him up. I plus 10 to the Pyre immediately. I don't even know if I can afford to play that this turn. Are we okay to advance this? $118. They survive at 1 health. And then they die from decay on the next floor. Oh my god, this is so cooked. I think I have to do this, right? Because I mean, we're taking what, 5 and then 11 and then 20. So we're only losing 1 reincarnate. If I do this, we lose 2, but I think it's important to get this guy strong enough that he can actually kill things. So I think we have to do that. And then I think we can play the Vengeful Shard, and I think if I play this, it's not going to survive. These are going to fucking kill things. Like, I basically have to propagate enough to keep my reincarnate higher than the amount of hits I'm going to take, because I don't think there's any way I can outrun this. Get regen 2, 23, or because like these guys hit hard. You can definitely afford to play the Pyrelite. Tile grounds. Just play this on the bottom floor. He's not going to survive. Just do this twice. My top floor is like mega cooked. Okay, they're taking 21 damage from decay. Which isn't even enough to kill. Like, oh, what do I do here? Do I fertile ground here? Because then I can... That's a bunch of extra damage on this guy. He doesn't have to tank the hit either. So maybe we kill the front guy at least. Would make things a bit easier. Okay, let's try it. Plus 40. Yep, there we go. Okay. God, this is so cooked, though. 294, 227. Like, the decay is helping. The fact we have the decay means this is like an eventuality. I'm not sure we can survive enough turns. Like, I need the thorns on this guy to get high enough. And I can't even play, because of the fucking fungi, I can't even play the card that increases thorns damage on that floor. Okay, we just hit the multi-strike as well. This is bad. This is so bad. Minus 15. Okay, we have propagate. We have more spikes. That's good. Fungi in a suit. Keeps the fungi alive longer. We don't care about this floor. He's just gonna die. The main thing is to... make sure that there is a unit here. He's taking 56. This floor is fully dying, which is great. We're gonna just Evergrow again. I think maybe we scale enough. There's a chance we scale enough here. We gotta propagate here. Oh, hold up, hold up. Order is important. I gotta spikes first, if I'm gonna spike. Yeah, because like if I could play this guy on this floor, that'd be fucking great. Okay, so we have to Evergrowth. And then we want to spikes. We definitely want to Pyrelite. Because we need to make sure that top guy dies. And then we need to propagate. So I think we just propagate here. We can fungi in a suit. It's like, if this regen gets high enough that we can actually start taking hits without losing the reanimate, we're in an even better spot. Okay, and then we can beef up the fungi, and then occasionally maybe we throw the fungi in the front with a vine grasp just to make sure that we're okay. Okay, I'm seeing a path forward finally, and I think there's a chance we can do this. Like, we're at what, 8 stacks? We propagate 2 every turn no matter what, and we propagate an extra 2 the next turn no matter what. Oh god, this looks horrific. And they have multi-strike. This guy has 500. He's taking 500 here. Evergrow here. I got the spore launcher. The thing is, I don't know if I can afford to not glow up this guy. I guess this turn I can. Ooh, okay, hold up. How much can we get on this floor? Enough to make it worth it, I think. Okay, so let's do... Do we skip the Pyrelite this turn then? 120? No, I don't think we can ever skip the Pyrelite. But I think what we can do is we can get enough here to make it worth doing that, and that's going to help a bit. Okay, so yeah, he's at 0. So this guy is the next one where it matters. Good night, Shirari. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well. Let's Pyrelite. And then, yeah, this is all going to die, but we got some decay, which is going to help. He's taking 0 damage. He's going to lose probably 3 stacks of reanimate, then regain 2 of them. 22 corruption damage, so we might be losing 4 stacks. So I don't know if that was the right play. That might have been the wrong play. But we do have holdover on the propagate thing, so... Okay, yeah, we're at 7. I think we've reached, like, a pretty stable point there. Okay. Vengeful Shard. We want to Evergrowth here. We have to do this, because we need to make sure we keep enough reanimated stacks. Steel Enhancer needs to go on this guy. We just need more damage. This guy will die to Corruption on the next turn, so he's not going to make it to the top. This guy doesn't have much Corruption on him. So really, I'd need to get beefed up enough that when this guy makes it back to the middle floor, we're okay. This ground floor is fucking useless. Oh, is that mute? Health 2. Units on the same floor. Silence. Bring him forward. He's kind of annoying. He should die on this, but we can afford a heal. Yep. And I think we spawn one again. Okay. We're getting there. It's a race. Okay. Him getting extra multi-strike is actually beneficial for us because it means he hits the spines more. Okay, so we have to double propagate here. Everything here is going to die. Good. We're at 59 spikes. It's only like 300 damage on this guy. That's the problem. Do this. Highlight again. We can actually play everything, which is the crazy part. There we go. And Vine Grasp. Do we even want to do this on anything? Guess we do it on this guy. We'll highlight again for next turn. Okay, moment of truth. $689. Can I force the kill here? 162 damage from decay. So I could propagate his decay. I think we have to play this, and we have to play this. So the question is, what are we going to get more damage from? Propagating his decay? 162 damage. That's 3x. This guy's dead. This guy's about to die. We have 12 reincarnate. I think we can afford to do it. Okay, 689, 695. And then I think we fungi in a suit again. Whoo! I think he dies next turn. I think we did it. Eight reanimate, 32 health, and I think he dies next turn. I think we just win here, right? Let's fucking go. Okay, well, let's just get these discordant tolls out of the way. Just in case, but I think we just end turn here. Boom. Let's fucking go! 2 in a row! Woo!